everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I am going to show you all my childhood toys part 2. Now if you've been watching me for quite a while, you would have seen a couple of months ago I did a video looking back on all, or so I'll say some of my childhood toys which I found in the loft. And I found some more of my childhood toys and teddies, so I thought I would do a second video. So the second childhood toy I'm going to show you is this Noddy Car. Now it actually is broken, but you can't really blame that by being stuffed in the loft all these years. Now this is Toyland Cars Corgi, if you can see. And when I was little, I used to love Noddy so much, but these days they've changed all the graphics and stuff, so it's not very good. But I used to have lots of Noddy figurines, cars and teddies, etc. But this is the only one I can find now. I'm pretty sure back in the day everyone used to watch Noddy, and I can remember watching it when I used to go to primary school when I was little. So to say it's been stuffed in a bag up the loft all these years, it's still in really good shape, I think. Apart from, obviously, it's broke there, but you can just super glue that down anyway. I'm pretty sure there's been a little Noddy plastic figure as well what used to sit in this. But anyhow, there is my first childhood toy. My second childhood toy, or so I'll say toys, are these rainbow plushes. Now who remember these? These were very old back in the day, and I can't remember much about them really. I know they just used to do a show with a man, I can't remember his name, but I just used to love watching these, and obviously because I watched them when I was little, my mum decided to buy me the plushes from a local shop. Now my favourite was always the bear, and his name is Bungle. Now these are just little key rings, what you can hang on your bags, etc. So we have Bungle, a very soft cuddly teddy bear in his dressing gown. We have George, who is a hippopotamus, again in dressing gown. I never knew if this was a boy or a girl, I can't remember. But there we have George. And lastly, another one of my favourites were Zippy. And obviously he is called Zippy because his mouth is a zip. But again, I used to love these so much, all in the dressing gowns. Now the next one I'm going to show you, the TV show actually got cancelled after one series because apparently it used to scare children. I'm not sure if that was true or not, but this TV show was mainly aimed at boys, but I absolutely loved it. And I can remember when I used to go to the seaside when I was little, they used to have characters dressed up as these toys. Now I've actually only found one, but I'm pretty sure I had every one of them, all three. But it is actually this But Ugly Martian plush. Now who remember these? I used to love these so much when I was younger, and like I said, when I used to go on holiday to the seaside, I used to love getting photos with the characters dressed up, and I can't remember his name, but I had everything of these. I had the DVD, the plushes, the toys, and I had some card things as well, but I don't know where they have gone. But this is one of the But Ugly Martians, and I just love them so much. He is quite a huge plush as well. But I used to watch this on CITV years ago, and again, the But Ugly Martians were 3 Martians, and I can't remember much about it really, because I haven't watched it since I was little. But there was a boy and girl, a dog, I think, and I can't exactly remember what they used to do. But I'm sure if you type in But Ugly Martians on YouTube, there probably will be clips of the show, etc. So here is a But Ugly Martian plush. The next two toys I am going to show you are, again, one of my childhood favourites. I absolutely loved them, and it is Bill and Ben, the Flower Pot Men. Now, who remember these? I think it was a British TV show, I'm not sure. I watched it on CBeebies, and it was a very, very old TV show. Like, the pictures and the graphics on it was, what do you call it? Not very clear. But I just loved this show so much, and these actually went missing in our house for years until my mum found them out a few weeks back. So here is Bill. Again, Flower Pot Man. I just love him so much. He is amazing, and these actually do talk, if they do still talk. Or maybe they don't talk anymore. Here is Ben. Exactly the same, but he's wearing a green bow tie. How adorable are they? I love them so much. They don't make TV shows like they used to. And then Ben. Now, the last two toys I am going to show you were, I think, my first ever Disney toys. I got them when I was very little, and I just love them to this day. So the first one is Buzz Lightyear, and I would say he's in good nick, apart from the pen all over him and a few scratches and dust. But again, I had these when I was very little, so I just coloured whatever I could in. So there's Buzz. Take this off. Again, the pen on the face. And then his arms moved and his fingers. It's a bit stiff though, being in the loft. And no, he doesn't have Andy on his foot. So again, I say he's in quite good nick. Just apart from scratches and pen. And does he still work? Nope.
I'm coming, Buzz. Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. To infinity and beyond.
And again, his wings kind of come out. This one, I can't get it to come out, and I don't really want to pull it too hard in case I break him. But he does still work. It probably may need new batteries. But apart from that, he's in good shape. And again, I've had this since I was like 3 or 4, so very young. But there's Buzz. And again, you can't have Buzz without Woody. Now, Woody actually came with a stand, as you can see by the hook on his back, but I have no idea where that has gone. So again, here is Woody with some pen marks on his face. His hat comes off. I think he's larger than the Woody Toy Story toys they do these days. I'm not quite sure, but I loved him. And I used to have a Slinky as well, but I don't know where that's gone. That's probably in the loft as well. So does he still talk?
I'm Sheriff Woody. I'll always be here for you, partner. Hold on there, Buster. I'm only kidding, pal. What's your adventure today? Glad to see you, Deputy. Hey, this town ain't big enough for the two of us. Draw! This is a showdown.
So he has lots of phrases, and again his Sheriff Woody badge. So again, I just love him so much. He doesn't have an Andy written on his boot either, so they kind of missed that, didn't they? But he does have Disney Think Away toys. Thinking toys. So I think these are probably my favourite in my childhood toys. I love them so much. And I loved Toy Story when I was young, and now my nephew loves Toy Story. So obviously he's got all the toys as well. And I just love looking back on all my childhood toys to see what I used to play with, what I used to love. And I have got lots more toys. They're just stashed in the loft in a box in a bag somewhere. So this is all the toys I could find. I'm sorry there wasn't that many toys in this video at this time. I'm just on the hunt of trying to find all my childhood toys. I know they're up there somewhere. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing, as it would really mean a lot to me. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you have any childhood toys or loved watching the same programs as me, let me know in the comments below. Thank you. Bye.